What's up, guys? It's 4:25. What's going on with everybody? It is Tuesday. That's right, guys. D-Day after yesterday. Monday. What happened Monday? Well, Dallas got spanked. That's what happened, guys. They played the Cardinals, and, well, that didn't turn out too well. Even with Jacoby Brissett, carved them up, guys. Marvin Harrison Jr. looked like everything that everybody thought Marvin Harrison Jr. was going to look like. Dude was straight amazing. Cowboys did have a blocked punt for a touchdown. With that being said, that's just less points than their offense scored. They really just, anything that could go wrong went wrong. Jake Ferguson fumbling, Devontae Williams fumbling, Aubrey missing that field goal. When he missed that field goal, I kind of knew that's not our night, when all that's going on like that, guys. Anyways, another thing is I am absolutely loving, guys, the 3.5 millimeter. I love the 4 millimeter baby curbs. At my size, the 4 millimeter probably would look the best for what I was going for. However, the 3.5 is exactly what I wanted, weight-wise and everything, 22 karat. And then, guys, I just love the way it looks on a pendant or with a pendant. And so I usually had been wearing the baby curb and the Figaro 3.2 and the 3.5 together, and then I would wear the pendant on this chain down here. This is the 2 millimeter heavy cable link at 22 karat. Today, I kind of decided I was just going to wear my 3.5 because I really like this chain. I will wear it just by itself with the 22 karat Angel, any pendants. I really thinking about getting a lion or a diamond lion. I've had them before. I've kind of undecided on that, but I'm waiting on the 22 karat gold mini cross. I think that'll be super awesome. I could see myself putting it on this chain and just leaving it and even just wearing those together because I think that's quite the look. But what I was saying was I'd been wearing the 2 flat links and I've been wearing the pendant on my round link, the heavy cable link. And today I was just going to wear the 3.5 baby curb with the pendant. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw those other 2 on underneath it like I had been the baby curb, was put the pendant on it and let it flop over the top. And what I have discovered is that I think I like that actually better because I think it fills in a little more over here. Where when you have the rounds, it's going to be flat, and then sometimes it'll look more like this. You guys see that? Which is a fine look. It's absolutely fine. And if this was heavier, that might be doing that. But you see how I let go? How it fills back in? So I really, really like this look. This is probably a look that I will wear more than once, guys. I wonder what the mini Angel will look like on it. The cross is a little bit longer, so I think that's cool. I think a standard size lion or a mini size diamond lion would be super sweet. Just wanting to get a lot of things taken care of before I just jump back into stuff. I just want to be set up. I don't want to owe on things that I'm having and stuff like that. So we want to take care of it. Absolutely love this look. So with that being said, guys, today is Tuesday. I'm off Wednesdays, and then Thursdays I will not be at the office anymore at work here. I'll be at home doing different things. And so the Thursday night football videos we're going to start doing on Tuesday. I don't know if you remember me telling you that last week. It seems like I didn't get the Thursday night game video, whatever you want to call it, in Tuesday. And so I did it Thursday morning. And I just want to make sure I don't miss one for you guys that are just so involved or whatever. I mean, I'm practically Pat McAfee, guys. I'm Fat McAfee. Anyways, so this weekend, the Raiders will be going and playing the Denver Broncos. Now, Denver did look legit against Dallas, but so far everybody looks legit against Dallas. They are tied with Indianapolis at 7-2. They're ahead of the AFC West over the Chargers and the Chiefs. Chiefs aren't even in the playoffs if it were to end today, but I don't think that's how it will end when it ends. Denver has been getting close. They were down 1 billion points and came back and won that game. They have, the last game that they were in here, guys, they were losing to Houston. I had to think, and that was a dirty hit on C.J. Stroud, in my opinion. But that hit on C.J. Stroud that knocked him out, that took them out of the game. Denver went down and won that game. As for the Raiders had a heck of a game. Brock Bowers tore it up, one of the best tight ends, young tight ends in the league. Speaking of field goals, the Raiders had that 68-yarder kicked against them little. You guys see Max Crosby's face, like, whoa. And for a while they had, you remember, what was it? Can't remember his name. It was like Janovitsky or something. I'm having a hard time. But, man, that guy could just kick for days, and I love that kicker. He was perfect for the Raiders. Janovowski. I think. There we go. Anyways, Ashton Jeanty, I really wanted the Cowboys to draft him. He's not on the best teams, guys, and you can tell. The running back coach and our offense coordinator, whoever it was, tried to change his stance, really set him back. Finally, he said, I'm going to do my thing. Pete Carroll says, I love it. Let him be in the Michael Myers stance, which is where he's standing straight up. That game was what? Was it a 1-point game? And then Denver just won by a field goal with like 18 or 15. The Raiders, I don't think, are going to beat the Denver Broncos. I think Denver is not as good as their record shows, but they're good. They're dang good. Championship teams, they say, because if Denver was a championship team and they were winning like this, it would be like, well, championship teams just find ways to win. But because Denver is young and they haven't found ways to win, it's like, well, eventually they'll be due and they're not going to get lucky. They're getting lucky. And I don't know about that. Sean Payton is a Super Bowl winning coach. I wanted him to be the coach for the Cowboys. Bo Nix is awesome. They got Dobbins. Dobbins was a good running back for the Baltimore Ravens, right? But he just had some injuries. And I just think that Denver is a very good team. I think they will definitely be in the playoffs, and I think that they're going to cause a lot of noise. I think that AFC West that's been ran by Kansas City for a decade, the Raiders are going to get better, guys, eventually. But the Broncos are better, and they are here. And the Chargers have been, in my opinion, underachieving. The Chargers are one of the better teams in the NFL, or at least in the AFC, and they are just playing like not up to their abilities. I mean, they barely beat Tennessee. So, with that being said, guys, I'm picking Denver to win this game, and I'm picking Denver to win 27. Let's go 28-14. They're going to double up the score. Bo Nix has been throwing it like crazy. So Dallas is on bye next week, so that means they're still going to probably give up 30 points. No, seriously, though. But Dallas is on bye. I think Kansas City on bye. The two teams that I kind of watch. So next week will be this Sunday that's coming up. It's crazy because they just played, and so I'm just kind of thrown off. And Wednesday and Thursday, I'm not going to be here. So it's Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, and then there's not going to be a game. And then the Cowboys play on Monday. So they actually play 2 weeks from last night. So they play Monday night, bye week, and then Monday night. So I kind of think that if they had won that game, they would have been able to 2 weeks try to tell themselves that they were better than what they really are. They've lost that game. So now they're just going to have to spend the 2 weeks saying, you know what, we're better than what we really are, but with a worse record. So Bill Parcells said it. You are what your record says you are. So much love to you guys. Stay safe. You probably won't see any videos from me till Friday or Saturday. So with that being said, I will probably come in Friday. Guys, Friday or Saturday, we will do a video on this week on our sports picks, our football picks, and stuff like that. No more World Series baseball is over until spring. But we've got hockey, we've got the NBA, we've got college hoops, we've got college football right now, and we have the NFL, guys. And this is the part of the year where we are sitting here, and it's very special because it's a lot of holidays, a lot of family, even Halloween. A lot of people were like, well, how is Halloween family? Guys, went home, My daughter got dressed up. We all went trick-or-treating as a family. We go to Halloween parties as a family. You know, I know everybody celebrates a little differently, but that's just how I roll. And then Thanksgiving's always been a huge, get together, family, and the food and the football. And, as I get older, it's, the family gets less, and I don't want that. And the food is more important, and the football is just, but anyways, guys, 4:36 p.m., 4:37. I'm going to sweep this joint. I'm going to get it nice and clean and have everything set up because, again, I don't work tomorrow, so I want that guy to be able to come in here and get straight to it. So much love. I'm still a Dallas Cowboy fan. They had two big trades. They had one trade today where they got the middle linebacker, I'm not sure his name, from Cincinnati. Blows my mind. When you trade for a player off a defense, the one defense that's worse than the defense that he's getting ready to go play on. But they did trade, Williams or whatever? They got Williams, I believe his name is, defensive tackle, from the Jets for a first round, second round, and Mozzie Smith. So a wasted first round. And he is a 3-time Pro Bowler, guy. So him and Kenny up there, we'll see how that works out, right? So we've got the two new guys, 2 defensive tackles that we did not have. Now we've got 2 dang good defensive tackles. That should stop the run. If we could only stop the pass and get somebody on the quarterback and score touchdowns and not get penalties. But anyways, guys, much love, and I will see you soon. Take care of yourself.